because it is quarterly ES contract rollover week. So Thursday night, when futures reopen for Friday's overnight trade, brokerages will be using the June ES contract as the front month. We'll once again have a much wider spread, as we always do when we have a brand new contract. And we will see volume begin to dry up in the March contract, and we will begin to trade just the June contract. Come Monday or so of March week 3, everybody will be rolled into that into that June contract. Anyway, getting back to the S&P 500 here, I think that the fact that we are coming up on ES contract expiration explains why, so far for the new month, and for the last couple of weeks, frankly, we have not made any progress above the 4,400 handle. And when we go and look at option volume on the S&P 500, we see huge amounts of volume in 4,400 and 4,500 calls. And I believe that that is just a big ballsy 100-point wide short call spread that's being set up. And every time we rally up, maybe they let us take a little look above 4,400, but then bam, we get slammed back down. And that's exactly what happened this week. And when you're looking back, in the last couple of weeks, we really haven't made any progress above the 4,400 level, going all the way back to mid-February when we had this failed breakout here. And then this gap down open that slammed us down into the February low, and a new low for the year, in fact. But right now, we're kind of filling in a shoulder of an inverse head and shoulders as long as this low holds for us, and we could be looking for a big breakout as long as the CPI data coming up this week isn't a shocker, and if maybe there is some kind of resolution in the Russia-Ukraine war that's going on right now. Maybe if there is some sort of resolution this week, even just a hint of something that brings oil prices down and calms some of the things that are going on, maybe we will see a breakout over 4,400 and a move higher as we go into March week 3. But with March week 2, with the contract rollover, there might be an effort to really still hold down 4,400 for one more week. But I will tell you this, when we look inside things as they are happening right now, here was our high on Thursday, the high from March. I'd look above the 20-day and fail. Then we subsequently sold off for the day and then gapped down open on Friday and sold off once again, but we held a higher low for the week, for the new month against March 1st here. The low for the week at 42.79, held a higher one on Friday, and then rallied back on the day. However, we could not get it done, get back above the 10-day simple moving average to end the week. So my thinking is, if we come out of the gate strong on Monday, and regardless of whatever goes on overnight tonight in futures, if by the time we get to the regular trading hours open, if we come out of the gate and can retake the 10-day simple moving average, probably have a rally back towards 4,400, and then that rally gets sold and we come back down again. So maybe this week is going to be just another week of that, trading between 42.79 and 4,400, with the upside looking towards the 20-day and looking for a breakout over the 20-day and a hold above 4,400. But if that fails to hold, then I'll move all the way back down to the 10-day and subsequently to test the March low at 42.79. If we are not stuck in this range and we come out of the gate weak on Monday, we're looking for a break of 42.79 and then a test and hold of the 42.50 level. This is a significant level. It's the halfway back from February week 4. February week 4 is when we set the fresh new 2022 and Q1 low. And as we're wrapping up the quarter this month, we want to make sure that this low holds. But if this 42.50 level goes down, we're probably in the process of fully back testing this low. I don't know how close to this low we need to get, but I want to just remind you that we do have this brand new fork drawn off of this fresh new low. And this week, the fork runs from 41.30 to 41.40. So that would be my thinking, is that we would maybe come down and test the bottom of this fork. We don't have to fully touch it, but we would come down and maybe test above it or fully touch it. But as long as we don't break below 41.30 to 41.40 as the week wears on, we're simply building our support along the bottom of this fork. And if the bottom of this fork holds, we're going to eventually be going after the median line. If for some reason we get a breakout over 4,400, if they finally remove that resistance and they want to see that March contract roll over with a big bang to the upside, maybe trapping in some shorts up above instead of trapping in longs above 4,400, maybe trapping some shorts from below 4,400, maybe we're going to go after this 4,500 level this week and our 50-day simple moving average and the median line. So we'll see if it works out that way. But otherwise, I think it's pretty cut and dry, very easy stuff to trade here. You want to see either Friday's low hold. If we come in weak, Friday's low to that 42.79 level hold. As long as that all holds up, you can buy calls here. But if this breaks, you want to step aside and let this 42.50 play out. And you can try to buy calls here as long as this holds. But if this doesn't hold, then we're going to see that move lower. If we come out of the gate and fail to get above the 10-day, you can buy puts here for that ride down to 42.79, then 42.50, and a 42.50 breaks. You've got a real home run to start off your week. If we come out of the gate strong and get above the 10-day, we're just looking for that move to 4,400 by way of taking out the 20-day simple moving average, which falls below 4,400 to start the day, to start the week. So a move to 4,400 and hold will also let you know that you're above that 20-day simple moving average. And if we make a higher high for the month of March over 44.16, then maybe we're going for that median line by way of getting through this gap and the 200-day, getting towards the 50-day simple moving average. And like I showed you, the median line is in this area right below the 50-day simple moving average this week. Okay, all right, so that's it. Hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, just shoot me a direct message on the private Twitter account. Have a great rest of your Sunday. As always, good luck and good trade.